guys, welcome to Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn how to create a table using Oracle, SQL Developer and SQL Plus, right? So if you do not know what is table in the database, then let me explain you. Guys, if you are using any RDBMS, whether MySQL, Oracle, DB2, Sybase, any database, then these databases basically stores information in the form of table, and table is nothing but that's the combination of rows and column, right? So if you want to store information in database, then first of all you need to create a table, and that is considered a database object, right? So in this video we will see a couple of approaches to create database table. First of all, I am going to show you how to create a table using SQL Plus. So press Windows key and search for SQL Plus and click over here. So here SQL Plus has been opened. Now I am going to enter my username, then password. Right now here you can see now SQL Developer is open. Now let me show you. I'm going to create a very simple table just for this demo purpose, so that you'll understand how to create a table using SQL Plus. So to create a table, you have to use a statement create table. So I'm going to write a create table, right? And then table name you have to give. So let's say my table name is student1, and then you have to open the parenthesis, press enter, so that we can define now column. So a table can have a many columns. So here I am going to define a first column, that is nothing but the ID. This is the column name, and then you have to specify the data type of this column, right? Along with the data type, you can specify the size as well. So here I am going to specify the size as 3. Now what's the meaning of number in bracket 3? Means this is the ID which is having the data type number, and which will have a range of values from -999 to +999, 3 digits, right? Now this column I'm going to define as a primary key, right? If you do not know primary key, no worry, I will basically cover these things in very detail in the future tutorial. So as of now, just let me tell you, primary key is nothing but that's the combination of not null plus unique constraints. Not null means this column value cannot be a null. Unique means 2 rows cannot have a same value, right? So I say primary key, right? So here we have defined a column as ID, number type and primary key. Now you have to put the comma, and now we are going to move ahead to define next column. Next column I am going to define as a first name. So I would say first underscore name, and then of course data type. So it's a varchar2, and size you can specify, let's say 20. Size I'm going to specify as 20, and now you will have to put comma. Let's move ahead to define next column, last name, last underscore name, and then again varchar2, and size again I'm going to specify as 20. Yeah. Now final parenthesis I will close, which we had started over here after giving the table name. And finally every DDL query means data definition language query. So creating query comes under DDL, data definition language. So every query should end with the semicolon, and after that press enter. Now here you can see table has been created. You can describe the query by using the DESC, or you can write a describe entire keyword DESCRIBE, and then table name student1. And if you see here, you can see the name of the column, right? Whether null is allowed or not. So of course ID we have defined as a primary key, so not null. Automatically that will force as a not null and unique constant. And here you can see column we have defined, and what's the size, everything we can see over here. So this is the way to create a table using SQL Plus. Now let's open SQL Developer, and here I'm going to show you how to create a table. So you must have to create a connection, right? In whatever schema you want to create a table. After creating a connection, if you don't know how to create a connection, you can follow my previous video. Now if you expand this connection, then here you can see table, all the table within this schema you can see over here. So here on the table, right click and you can directly go to the new table, right? And here you can create a table. Another approach what you can do, you can create on any connection, right click on any connection, and here you can see the schema browser. When you click on the schema browser, then all the schema available schema in your database will be listed over here. See, whatever schema you want to create a table, select that schema, and then inside here you can create tables, views, many more database objects. So here select tables, and in just beside of this you have a drop down. Here if click, then you will get this option, new table, right? And here you need to specify the table. So just let me specify the table name as a student2. Now here you can define the columns, right? So here I'm going to define as id. So let me tell you guys one thing, column name and database name, these are the case insensitive, whether you are writing capital, small, doesn't matter. Now this id I'm going to define as a number, and size of course you can specify, so I'm going to specify as 3, right? And if you want to define this column as a primary key, then pk you can see, click over here, so this will define as a primary key. Now here if you want, you can specify some comment as well, right? So here you can see it is primary key, you can define the comment. Now click on the plus to add next column. I'd say first underscore name, and of course we can size a varchar. I'm going to take us data type as varchar only. Size we can change from here, let's say 30. Now if you want to enforce not null constraint, then just check it out, this one. Now let's define one more column, last name. Okay, last underscore name, and size I'm going to keep as 20. That's it. Now let's click on OK. Now here you can see both. So the table student1 we had created using SQL Plus, and table student2 we had created using SQL developer, right? So here you can see, and here you have a different tabs to check. If you want to check the all the column details, then you can select columns. If you want to see whether this table contains any data or not, just we have created this table, so there is no data as such, right? Apart from that, if you want to see any constraints are there or not, primary key, foreign key, indexes and all, so you can see what are the grants you have available for this. Then if there is any triggers has been defined behalf of this table or not, and all, if you have any kind of indexes, these are the details you can see in different tabs. So guys, in this video tutorial just I have shown you how to create a database table in 2 different ways. I hope you like this video guys. Big thank you, and see you there in the next video tutorial.